Basically, everybody, you think about it today, when someone is looking for a new product or service or information, virtually their first place to go these days is their network of family, friends and colleagues, and it's online, isn't it? It's Google or Yahoo or Bing or whatever they use. And so if you're not found in search, no one's going to know you exist. And because social media, the wisdom of friends, as Mark Zuckerberg called it, is becoming so important that if you're not mentioned on social media, if people aren't using it, you're just not going to be found in search. And more importantly, we're even using social media now. Rather than asking our friends face to face, we can go on social media and think, look at what they liked and what they saw. So if you don't come up in any of that stuff, you're going to increasingly find that in search you just won't be seen. And it's such a big part of the way that we look for products and services, you're going to be in big trouble. I don't understand it. I mean, for me, people say, I don't want to be on Facebook or Twitter or whatever else because I'm worried what people are going to say about us and anything else. But I don't understand that, because it's a bit like saying I won't take an advert in a newspaper because a columnist won't write a bad story about me. They'll write one anyway, whether you've got an advert in the paper or not. And in fact, they're less likely to do it if you've got an advert in the paper. And it's the same thing. If you're not on Twitter or you're not on Facebook or you're not on YouTube, I can still make a video. I can still say whatever I want. But if you're not there, you don't know it's happening. You can't respond in the same channel. I mean, for me, it's madness. For me, it's about being there, engaging with that audience, having at least a voice. And then, if you're good at what you do and you're honest about what you do and you're authentic, actually, you haven't got too much to worry about. Because in the main, there are exceptions, but, not everybody's out to get you. They're just, you can have conversations, so you engage with people. And actually, when you engage and you can give a point of view, often people are quite, reasonable about things as well. So to not be there for me today, I think companies are just crazy. Yeah, absolutely. So the thing is that when you look at companies that have gotten themselves into trouble on social media and online, because of course it goes viral very quickly, it's very rarely the incident itself that caused them the problem. It was their bad handling of the incident. There's that very famous one, United Breaks Guitars, a lot of people know about. You can look at it on YouTube, which was the United Airlines very famously allegedly broke the guitar of one of their passengers. But that in itself didn't cause them a problem. They handled it in such a bad way and in such an uncaring way. He then went and wrote a song about it and it got millions of hits. But they hadn't handled it badly, they wouldn't have had that problem. So the thing to always ask yourself is, what's the story people are going to tell? And if they'd broken his guitar and they'd apologised and written a very apologetic letter and given him compensation, his story would have been, they broke my guitar, but they really were nice about it. Instead, his story was, they don't care. And that's what upset him, not the fact that they broke it in the first place. So, it's often about thinking about what's the story people are going to tell each other and managing kind of that.